Hey, what's going on, friends? So today we will be using RazoRock's Caribbean Holiday. That's what was voted on the most in the last video. So we'll be shaving with that. We will be using the Frederick Herder. This is a 7/8. It is a not extra hollow, but I would say definitely full hollow. And this is Frederick Herder's number 49. If you could see that right there, number 49. And the reason I'm using this, there's a reason. Not only because it looks cool, but Alex Gutierrez, he sent me quite a few things in the mail, and he just picked up, I think his is 72. I think his is a Frederick Herder 72. So I was like, well, we have that in common. So I have my Maggard brush soaking in my new mug. I'm going to call this my Fuji mug. So this is a mug from Japan. I'm going to call it my Fuji mug. There's Mount Fuji. And, the rising sun in Japan. Don't know what that says, but I'm assuming it says the same thing. This says the most beautiful mountain in Japan, which is Mount Fuji. All right, so that's been soaking my my brush. So we'll wring that out. In the following video to this, I will kind of show you guys everything that Alex sent. We'll do kind of a scent tasting, a wine tasting. Yeah, we'll do like a scent thing where I kind of go over. He sent quite a few samples of splashes or colognes and also some soaps. So we'll kind of go over all that. Actually, 3 of the soap. He also sent some hardware, but we'll go over all that. I'm just lathering from the puck here. This is, like I said, a brown soap, so you get kind of like a brownish, light brown lather. That should be good right there. Perfect. All right. So he sent these. Give me a second. Let me rinse this tub out, and then I will show you what this is. And this is what you're going to be able to pick from for the next shave, right? So, at first, I mean, I knew it was a joke as far as the name goes, but, and then I smelled it. So, okay, here we go. So it's a bovine manure, so cow manure, stool sample number 1, stool sample number 2, and then stool sample number 3. So he sent me 1, 2, and 3. They're all labeled bovine manure stool sample 1, 2, and 3. So I was like, man, what a jokester. And then I opened this thing up and I looked at it, and it's like, yeah, that looks like Dookie. And then I opened up the other one, and I was like, yeah, that looks like Dookie too. Then I open up the third one, and I'm like, yep, that definitely looks like dog crap. So I start sniffing them, and I'm like, it kind of smells like Dookie too, but it's like a cologne type Dookie. So, anyways, like, I'll kind of go over, the soap, because it's not a joke soap. Like, they're actual soaps being manufactured. But I'll go over the artisan and those specific scents, like I said, in the next video. But yeah, that's what you could choose from, guys. So for the next shave, vote on bovine manure number 1, number 2, or number 3, and that's what I'll use for the next shave. But yeah, Alex sent quite a few things, and it's definitely appreciated, bro. Like, one thing that's never ceased to amaze me in the white shaving community is just the generosity of people, and that's just always been a very, very cool thing in this community. We're gonna add some water to this lather. Let's get it like out of my lips first. The scent on this is very nice. The taste, however, don't recommend. Yeah, definitely don't recommend this, the taste of that. For the following shave, when you guys vote on what I'm using there, I will be using this as well, the Yuma. Just a real quick preview. I'm not going to go too in depth, but that's the Yuma. Very, very small. Made in Turkey. That was also sent by Alex. So. Hope everyone is having a good start to the week. My Monday kicked off very, 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 very busy. Wow, this lather is really nice. Holy cow. Yeah, so my Monday was very busy. There was some stuff that I did not finish on Friday of last week that rolled over to this week. And today was hectic, even without that. So it was just kind of like nonstop. But as of now, I'm completely caught up, so we're good going into tomorrow. I think we're going to do a 2-pass and then kind of a touch-up on the neck. So we'll do across, against, and then we will do just touch-ups on the neck. You could definitely tell it's a hollow blade just by the noise it makes. Very nice lather from that RazoRock soap as well. That's their... I'm pretty sure that this one's the vegan base. Let's see. Yeah. This is their vegan base. RazoRock has 2 separate bases. They do have one with tallow, and they have their vegan. This is the vegan. So. If that matters to you, then yeah, RazoRock has your needs for both. One thing I really like about hollow and extra hollow grinds are just the sound. You know, the sound's really, really cool. I mean, you literally hear it peeling away at the growth, you know. It's kind of like ASMR. Like, I don't even know what that stands for, but I know it's like an audio thing that kind of like sounds good, puts you in a good mood, or makes you calm, whatever. But maybe better if I didn't talk. I had a bump here, I think. Yep. Yeah, definitely had a bump there that is no longer with us. Rest in peace, bump. All right, let's do our first rinse here. Warm water rinse. Hard water. Warm water rinse. I have very hard water here. Look at that lather. Yeah, you know, I've always said this every time I use the soap, but I feel like I need to reiterate it because, you know, the pricing is some of the best in wet shaving. RazoRock soaps, even without the discount, is extremely affordable. You get a ton of soap. I think it's over 5 ounces. What is it? It's 5 ounces. 5 ounces of soap. And the discounts that they have, soaps go as low as like $2.99 to $4.99 for towels. Like, you know, it's absolutely nuts. And it's actual quality ingredients. It's not like there's 1 or 2 ingredients, you know, it's actual quality. So I don't know how they do it over there, but it's definitely very nice. And as always, I always overload with this brush just because it's a massive knot. It's 28 millimeter super high density, and that super high density definitely matters when lathering. It picks up a lot more soap when loading. It holds a lot more soap when lathering. But it feels as soft as a pillow. You know, that's the best I can describe it. It's no scritchiness. There's definitely backbone there because of the super high density knot. So definitely quite a bit of backbone. But it's not that I don't. You know, I actually like backbone, so I have no issue with the backbone. I actually have another subscriber that's going to send me another soap. So we'll see when that gets here, you know. But it's one that he's the one that he mentioned was one that I've never tried before. He mentioned 2. I think 1 was out of stock, so. But I had never even heard of one of them. So we'll see. We'll see when that comes in. We'll check it out and I'll do a review on it. like I said, the the generosity of the wet shaving community never ceases to amaze me. I have a weeper there apparently. Hope everybody's week goes well. You know, I don't think I have quite a bit of stuff planned for this week as far as work goes, but it all should go pretty smooth. I don't have anything this week that I'm kind of dreading. You know, because like with every job, you have specific roles of that job that that you're not as fond of doing as others, and it just is how it is. It's the same thing as when we're children in school and we know there's a test today. So I guess the difference is, well, there really is no difference. You got to take the test. You got to go to work and finish that job. So there is no difference. I was going to say, as a kid, you could run away from a responsibility. Act like you're sick or whatever, not go to school that day, but eventually you're going to have to take that test. So that's why I said never mind, because it really isn't going to matter. At least it didn't for me in my school. Oh yeah, very nice shave. I think I cut a bump here and I have a weeper right there. All right, let's do a little bit of neck brace. Oh yeah. Very, very nice lather. We'll do neck and chin, why not? All right, let's pull out what we have excess here. So that's what we have for the lather. I'd say that's a very nice lather. And you could tell no big bubbles in that or anything. That's nice lather. Rinse that off. All right. Let's finish her up. Drying my hands because I do not want wet hands with this razor. All right, cool. Yeah, I told Alex whenever he wanted to just send over any razor he wanted. And I'd hone it up and I gave him my finishing stones. Yeah, this this hollow makes a ton of noise compared to the wedge that I used either the last shave or the shave before last. I mean, this thing just sings, doesn't it? Oh, very, very nice shave. Ooh. My face even has a little bit of that, you know, that moisturizing feel when you're shaving. I'm getting a little bit of that. Oh yeah, very nice. Getting a little bit of that. I'm assuming it's from the shea butter, because even in RazoRock's vegan base, they are heavily buttered. So, you know, that helps with post and whatnot. Helps during the shave too, as far as the slickness, but definitely helps on the post shave. I'm going to rinse with cold water. Apparently freezing cold water. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Perfect. All right. So we're going to finish it off with RazoRock. What is this? Tuscan Oud. Very nice tobacco flower type scent. Yeah, I wish I were able to shave like every 4 or 5 hours. Like, I would do it. If I could shave every 4 or 5. If my growth came through every 4 or 5 hours, I would definitely do it. I just have so much, like, I don't know. Nice scent. I have so many products I want to try, you know? And just not enough hair to do it. Not enough hair to try them all as quick as I'd like. Oh yeah, we're gonna go for a second round with that. My wife hates the scent. More of a reason to put it on. Just kidding. But I've got to use it. Like, I have it, right? Whew. All right. So like I said, next shave, pick between the bovine manures, 1, 2, or 3. I don't really have a scent profile for each of them, anything like that. But just pick from 1, 2, or 3 bovine manure. And like I said, next shave I'm going to be using the Yuma. And he must have freaking glued these things together. There's tape on it, but like, pain in the butt to get these apart, Alex. So I'm going to have to get these apart. You can see one of them at least right there. I don't know the rest of them though. But we'll be using one of those in the Yuma for the following shave. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Be kind to one another. And I'll see you next shave.